I'm Drew Coles.
I'm Erin Coles.
And this is Met Player Monday. And today we're going to be talking about the instruments that you can choose for your ceremony.
The instrument options for your ceremony are relatively open and really depend on what you're thinking. We're happy to help give recommendations based on specific songs you want to hear, genres you like, or the vibe you're going for. We can also give specific recommendations based on how many instruments you have booked for the ceremony. And we can provide just about any type of instrument. As I'm sure you can imagine, any of the instruments in the reception band are available, so we can provide drums, bass, guitar, keys, horns, or vocalists with no problem. And if you're looking for something a little more unique, we can get just about anything with enough notice. This includes instruments like a harp, steel drums, or bagpipes.
And as a solo instrument, we'll suggest piano most often just because it's the most flexible instrument, and it has an incredibly wide range as well. So it can play very high just as well as very low. And the structure of the piano also allows for the player to easily cover more than one part at the same time. So think about it sort of like this. If you were singing karaoke, you'd need the karaoke track to be playing along with you while you're singing. So you would need the harmony to be backing you up while you're also singing the melody. In the case of this instrument, the piano can do both of those things at the exact same time.
Another option for a solo instrument would be a guitar. Similar to a piano, a guitar is an instrument that can cover a broad harmonic spectrum and play harmony while also playing melody.
Though I will note in some circumstances that when the moving lines of a song are particularly complex and robust, we might suggest a piano over a guitar just simply to ensure that you're hearing more of the parts that you're expecting. Simply because of the structure of the instrument, both hands on a guitar need to be doing the same thing. Whereas on a piano, the musician's hands can be going in separate directions and playing different things, essentially.
And we love to help you build out instrument combinations like a string quartet, a jazz trio, or a folk duo. It's really fun for us to help create instrumental combinations that make sense for the tone of your wedding or that work perfectly with the musical selections you've made.
And if you're looking for a larger ensemble, the world is your oyster because 2 or more instruments can create the balance that you need to cover the parts that I mentioned before. So some common combinations include a piano and a violin, a piano, a violin, and a cello, perhaps a guitar and a violin, or perhaps a string quartet featuring 2 violins, a viola, and a cello. And if you don't know the difference between a violin and a viola or any of the other instruments on your mind, don't worry, because we are here to help, and we're here to book all these musicians for you.
We hope that this has been helpful, and if you have any questions about this or anything else, just ask. We're here to help. And don't forget to comment, like, follow, and subscribe. And until next time, keep making musical memories. Oh.
Romance. Fire truck.
Ooh. Wee, wee, wee. Is that an ambulance though? What does a fire truck sound like? Woo!
I think we have enough. I think we got it. Oh my god, wow.
Wait, what is it?
We're so blessed. I was thinking about the sound like, that sound. Were you surprised that sound could come out of my mouth?
It's really
You were
great.
startled.
Yeah.
Utterly startled.
I don't know how you did that. But you're right. Like, that is the sound that comes out.
That only comes out of a fire truck. Like
Yeah.
the other sounds could sort of come out of
Yeah, an ambulance or other emergency
seahorse.
vehicles.
Just kidding. All right. Yeah. Oh my gosh. What? What that sound was?
Yeah.
Me almost dying.
Okay. So.
Oh man, I'm gonna have so much phlegm. It's okay.
You always do. It's Met Player Monday. It just brings it on. I don't know why.
After all. Go to guitar.
Oh, that thing was
You were so ridiculous.